So welcome to this section on photo editing. Obviously a very important skill, and no doubt you've heard the expression about being photoshopped and things, so it is a recognised profession around the world to edit your photographs. And so the first thing I want to show you in this lecture though is just an inbuilt feature into iOS itself to do with live photographs. So if you've got some live photographs like I have here in my favourites, I just want to show you how you can edit these. So first of all, go to this one here of the London Underground, and I'll just play it first of all so you can see the full live photograph. I'll just do it again so you can just see it. But what happens here though, if you just scroll down here, you can see these things called effects. So we've got live, loop, bounce and long exposure. And what you can do is you can change the live photo to a different effect. So for example, if we go to loop, you can see there in the top left hand corner now it says loop rather than live. And we'll just go full screen and play that. It's lost the audio this time, but it basically just plays that live photo on a loop. If we go back down again, I think bounce will be a good one here, so that's changed now to bounce. We'll just watch that in full screen. So the train's coming and then going again. It's changed its mind, it's going back, so that's quite a good one there. You often find with bounce and loop, if you've got some kind of movement in the photograph, it works really well. It's unlikely to work well with long exposure because there's so much movement in the photograph, but I'll show you one in a minute where long exposure does work really well. Perhaps if I go to another one, I've got some more people here. I've already done this one. Look, so this one's on bounce. So these people are walking into the photo, looking at me and then walking back. That's quite a funny one. And this one too, look. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, as the song goes. So that's quite a funny one to do there. The water ones are quite a good one. So this is the live photo, so I'll just play it as a live photo. So that's what it's like normally. But again, if we go down here, we've got the effects. So we'll put the loop on, and we'll just see the effects of that. So we can see it's just playing that clip over and over again. Go to bounce. That'll be an interesting one because this one will, in effect, the water will go back as it popped out. So that's quite a good one for that kind of photograph. It's very unusual to see the water go backwards like that. And again, long exposure will work better here, but not great because there's still a lot of movement in the photograph. So that's a nice one with the fountain there. And this one here, I'll just play it as a live photo. Now this one will work well with long exposure because apart from the water, nothing else is moving. So I'll just click on the, well, I'll show you them all again anyway. So we've got loop. So obviously that'll just continue to play water falling, which is quite nice. We'll go to bounce. We probably won't see too much in bounce here because I can obviously see it go upwards again. So yeah, anti-gravity water there. But here's the best one though for long exposure, is you get that lovely professional looking water falling down motion there. So again, in sort of the little lines and streams there. So long exposure works really well for like falling water, and if you're into astrophotography, photographs of the stars, where you can get long exposure, again that works quite well there. But maybe not with live photos, it's only a couple of seconds, but on a DSLR camera, long exposure works well there. So I'll just sort of show you that first of all in this lecture. So that's 4 little things you can do with your live photographs that Apple created a couple of years back.
Hello! What you have just seen is an excerpt from my iPhone photography course on Udemy. I believe this course is the most comprehensive course available anywhere on the internet relating to iPhone photography. So please click on the link below in the description to go straight to the course, and from there you can preview some more free lectures. This course goes through every single feature and function on your iPhone relating to photography, as well as some photography principles, equipment needed, and also, of course, photo editing. Also, if you want to see more tutorials like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Thanks for watching!